Hey, welcome back to Gavin Chance's farm, and we're just out here doing nightly chores, and this is when we walk the little ones, so Navajo and Rosie, while we was back there getting the bigger cows to go back out. The girls came up here and got each of their cows haltered.
In a short amount of time?
Yeah, in a very short amount of time. I wasn't even able to come up here and get my phone out to start recording on them.
Rosie just stood here. Like, she was over there and then she moved, and I already got both ears over there in that corner.
Well, good job.
All I had to do was slip it over her nose.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little bit for me to get him, though, because he was nose in the corner.
I at least did this to help.
Yeah. You want to practice walking them?
Yeah, can we walk them out?
No, I don't think we're ready for that now.
Okay. Walk, Rosie. Walk, Rosie. Watch the ice.
On the throat and watch this ice.
Come on now. Come on, walk. Walk now. Oh, he's got to look at it.
Alright. Go back here. Push her over off of your foot.
Stay here. It's okay.
Not so fast. Slow circles.
Watch the eyes. Come on. Walk.
This is the calf's first time coming out of that stall from being walked around. So,
No. No. Hey, we don't run, okay? We walk. Come on, walk.
Hey, wait.
Walk, bud. Walk, buddy. Stop. Walk, bud. Stop.
Walk.
Walk, buddy. Walk, buddy. Come on. Come on, walk. Stand, walk.
Navajo walk.
Navajo, walk. Stop. Navajo, walk. Navajo, walk. No, no, no. Stop. Hey, no. Hey, we're being good boys today.
This is all new to them. They have not been walked outside of the stall, so.
Stop. No. Stop. Hey,
But the girls want to do this on their own with as minimal help from me as possible, so.
hey, Dad, could you hold him real quick? I want to zip up my coat so it's not so clean. Stop. Stop. Stand. Walk. Walk.
so this is only day 4 for them. And
Ready?
the girls brought them back here, like we said before, for the very first time. They've never been back here in this area. They've always been in that stall up front where they work them.
Can we go now?
All right, girls.
This?
A loop and then face them.
That way? Towards the back of the barn?
Yep.
Walk.
Walk, Taylor. Don't run with her. If she tries to take off, slow her down.
You alright? Does she do keep standing on you? Stepping?
Stop. Walk.
Good job.
Walk. Walk. Stop. Walk. Stop.
Turn her, Tay.
Turn. Walk. Stop. Walk. Stand. Come on. Walk. Walk. No. Easy walk.
Turn her. Turn again.
Stop.
setting her up if you can. Turn him and face the.
I'm trying.
One of the moms out there mooing. I'm assuming it's probably Cheyenne.
Got it. If she was a boy, she would have been perfect right here. Her feet at least.
No, her back legs are a little spread.
Stand right here. You need to stand.
Turn your head.
Doesn't for girls need her front, one of her front feet?
No, it's the back feet.
Oh.
The back feet are staggered.
No,
Yeah.
like for girls.
Fronts
but
are square, the back is 1 foot forward a little bit. Just, all I'm worried about right now though
is standing.
is for her to be able to, not quite that far, but I just want her to relax. That looks better. She's looking relaxed, he's not, cause I can see the dip in his back.
And
And his
it's
tail swinging still.
Yeah, front feet are a little bit forward because he's kind of arching down. But he's starting to relax because his tail's stopping. Alright, let's see if we can get a full lap out of you girls. Back to where you're at right now.
Walk.
Oh, now you don't. Now you
Good job. Good job, baby.
Walk. Walk. Walk.
Come on, be a good girl.
Good girl.
Ow. Stop it.
Walk.
Hey,
Turn
walk.
so you don't get.
Turn.
There you go.
Can we walk,
Walk.
please?
Stop.
Walk,
Walk.
Navajo.
Walk.
Walk, Navajo. Walk, Navajo.
Walk.
There we
Walk,
go.
Rosie.
Good step.
Rosie, walk.
Walk now.
Stop.
Walk, Navajo.
Stop.
Navajo, walk, please. Walk, please.
Walk.
Walk,
Walk.
Navajo.
Stop. Stop.
Come on, Navajo. Walk.
Walk.
Walk, Navajo. Come on,
Hey,
Navajo.
hey, hey, hey.
Navajo.
Walk.
Walk, buddy.
Dang.
I got a couple steps out of it.
Walk.
Walk, Navajo. Walk, Navajo.
Hey, don't get so close to everything. You should be able to control.
Walk,
Okay?
Navajo.
Walk,
Walk,
Rosie.
Navajo.
Stop.
No.
Stand it right there.
I want him to walk. He's just not wanting to walk. Come on.
There you go, bud.
There you go. Walk a, no, walk
Now
a
you
little
did a
more.
couple steps. Go.
Walk a little more. There we go. Turn.
Nope, go a little wider.
Okay. Walk. Walk.
Come on, bud.
Now start turning.
No. Come on.
You have to.
Walk a little more. I got it, Dad. I can do it. And easy, buddy. Easy.
Turn him. Walk up.
Walk. Ow, ow.
Keep your hand. Keep his head up the best you can. Don't let it. Look. Don't worry about. Don't do this. Okay? Because when you're rolling your wrist, that's gonna hurt you. Okay? Because you're getting caught up in that rope. Okay?
Go. Good girl.
So, basically, with the girls, we're progressing the fall calves through a little faster than we did the spring calves. They're a little bit smaller, a lot younger, and so we're able to do a little bit more, a little faster with them for the fact, just sheer size. If one of the bigger ones, you push them too much, they can get away from you a lot more. The girls can actually, even though they're throwing their head and kind of trying to run and those things, the girls have a little bit of a chance to try to keep with these versus the ones that are, more than double the size of these. So we didn't push them as fast. We still are trying to stay in that low stress. We don't really want to push them hard enough to stress them too much. But we're working on grooming them just the same as we do with the bigger ones. You know, right now we're still in the shedding comb stage. So they are doing real well with that. Taylor can touch all the way down all 4 legs
And go under her belly.
and get the underside so she can rub the whole belly area of her. We're working on Navajo still. He doesn't mind his front legs being touched. Doesn't care for the back legs to be touched, especially that hind left. He's real quick with it, and he'll let you know it real fast. He's got me a couple times in the shin, so that's something we'll correct over time. He hasn't attempted to do it today, so we'll see how it goes. Each day it gets less and less that he attempts to try to kick. So, but for the most part, if I watch his tail, that tells me whether or not I can get closer to him or not. I gotta wait on that tail to calm down before I can walk past him. But I mean, as you seen today, I was able to touch his tail head and get him to move forward. He hasn't once attempted to try to kick, so he is learning. And actually today, to get them in the stall, the other calves come in to get their snack, and these two were still outside. I was actually able to walk outside, call both of them by name, and tell them to go to the stall, and they both started towards the door, walked in, and then both girls were able to call them by name and walk behind them, and they passed right by all the rest of the cows and went to their stall. So we are making progress when it comes to that. They're understanding the routine, even though they had a 2-day break, one day because I was at work and another day because we went out of town to pick something up that'll be on. You'll see the video before you see this one as to what we picked up. So, but I don't think they're doing too bad. So for only 4 days worth of training, that's not too bad. I mean, they're standing here the whole time I've been chatterboxing, so, and they're not trying to do anything. So that'll kind of give them, you know, the time where a judge is standing there talking on the microphone as they're trying to walk out of the ring, kind of deal. So they got to be able to stand still once they're in the ring, because honestly, you do a lot of walking for halter breaking before you go into the ring. When you go in the ring, there's more standing than there is walking. So in the past, we've focused a lot of our time on walking to get them broke to it, and then we work them on standing, and then we work them with the show stick. But you never know what's going to happen once you hit that show ring. The different noises, there's different smells, there's
Different everything.
different everything, really. Yeah. You know,
The nerves of being away from
Yep.
home.
so once that you try to predict as much as you can, and make sure they're ready once they get there. So we just got to focus on making sure we can get them to stand when we want them to stand, and move when we need them to move. So. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. I know we've hit you guys with a pretty big amount of halter training videos here lately versus some of the other content that we have, but honestly, that's the consumption of most of our days right now. Because if you notice by looking at the playlist lately. We're working 2 sets of calves. We're working 2 spring calves and 2 fall calves. And we're working twice a day on them. And then you have, not only are we walking them, we're grooming them. So all of them are getting combed out with a shedding comb. And today we actually started, excuse me, that was itching. Today we also started working in the fluffer comb just to get them used to a different comb. We had the temperature dropped again on us, and after we work them, we're still pushing them outside. So that's the only reason that we haven't started working them with our brush yet, because the brush that we use, we actually wet it down with water before we use it to brush. And I don't want to throw any extra water on them when they're going outside in temperatures that are below freezing. So, but we are using the shedding comb, and we worked on the fluffer today. We'll probably work on the wide brush and the Smart Sensation brush in the next couple of days. So. But hope you guys enjoy the videos. I know that we've got plenty of content that'll be coming as the seasons change, because then we'll be working bees. We'll be back in the garden hopefully at some point. And if everything goes right, we're trying to see what we can't get accomplished on a high tunnel this year. So we'll see how it goes. But hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on social media with your family and friends. And we'll see you on the next one.